Welcome back, everyone. I wanted to go ahead and show you the new 2019 Chevrolet Impala. And watch out for this one, because this is going to be the last year that the Impala is made. So, if you're looking for a ride that's a large, full-body sedan, this is your last year to get the brand new one. Check this out. Let's go in depth and take a look at this car. So, looking into the Chevrolet Impala, we're looking at sportiness, aggressiveness. Now, take a look at the new design of the vehicle. When you're approaching it right from the front end, this is tough, okay? If you're looking for a sedan that talks well about you, shows you off on the road, while still keeping things professional, this is the car to beat. Now, take a look at the aggressive stance when it comes to the front grille and the hood. The linings and the curvature everywhere really brings out the sportiness in this car. Now, on this one being the premier model, we definitely get an extra sexy look when it comes to this car. So getting into that front grille right up front in the combination of the pearl white. So this is going to have the tricoat pearl white color on it, really giving you that pop. And then that combination of the nice chrome right onto it. And let's not forget the Chevy bow tie. Now, when it comes to this car, GM has really put a lot of attention to detail, which is really neat, because this is what sometimes I like to think that the car really speaks of you. And when you select this car, it's definitely going to be speaking really well of you. Now, come on down right over here. When it comes to how much detail they put into their cars, I want to show you a super small fragment of detail that really makes this car unique. Okay, now going into right up here, you're going to have your lighting panel, okay, daylight running lights, giving that aggressive look while you're there. But get close here. I mean, GM really paid attention to detail on this one. Now, this might seem small to you, but who puts a tiny Chevrolet bow tie in their lighting? Look at that. I mean, that right there is attention to detail. So if you're one of those people that wants to make sure that everything about this car speaks of you, this is it. Now, let's take a look at the bigger picture here. Now, when we look at the Chevrolet Impala, especially from the side, we see a huge sedan. Probably one of the biggest out there in the market. Now, a couple of the things that make this vehicle stand out, first of all, is the nice, like I mentioned before, the pearl white color and the combination of the chrome. Not only are we seeing it in the front, but we also see it in the sides here. Now, GM wants to represent their cars, and they do a really good job of it. Right over here, you're going to have your signature chrome plating on your Impala, letting everybody know that's on the road what you're driving. Now, towards the back here, we start seeing the classic Impala logo right onto the side, giving it that nice presence and letting you know, once again, exactly what you're driving. Now, coming back towards the rear of the car, we're going to take a look at probably one of the biggest trunks we see on a large vehicle. So right back here, we're going to have an 18.8 cubic foot with the 60-40 split. So you can actually fold down the seats right there, have a nice flat, and have a total of 18.8 cubic feet. Now, you're probably thinking, what am I going to use this for? Well, I can definitely find a few things, either grocery shopping, or if you're just a little evil at heart, if you really need to commit that crime, a couple bodies will definitely fit. Don't do that. Now, going over to the back, we also see GM slap that logo right over here and letting you know from the people behind you exactly what you're driving, the Chevrolet Impala. Now, getting into more of what this vehicle's all about, okay, not only are we having a presence, but we're also having safety. Now, with this vehicle, it comes included with sonar sensors for rear parking to allow you to make sure that a massive vehicle like this can be perfectly parked and make sure that everything is safe and that you haven't hit it. Now, you'll have that alongside. You're also going to have on this particular model the blind zone alert, a really phenomenal technology to keep you and your family safe as you're changing lanes. A lot of that technology is built into the side of the vehicle, and it sends a radar off to detect people coming from your left or your right hand side. But not only that, we've enhanced that technology, allowing it to detect the speed of incoming traffic from behind you. So for example, as a vehicle is riding right through you, if their speed is a lot faster than what yours are, and it hasn't hit your blind spot, the radar will pick that up, keeping you guys from changing into that lane into incoming danger. Now that's safety. Now let's get back over here. With the Premier model, if we're really focusing on looks, you're definitely going to notice that nice increase in the 19-inch wheel. Gives you that bigger wheel, bigger presence, and also that sporty, sharp look to it. And then, obviously, once again, GM reminding you of what you're driving, the Chevrolet. Now, right over here on this new car, you're going to have easy passive entry. What I like about this is, once again, the detail they took. They had that nice combination of chrome onto the handle as well as with the pearl white, and it includes your chrome button to go ahead and have passive entry. As long as you have your key fob next to you, you approach your vehicle, you press the button, and it unlocks, allowing for easy access and to never, ever take out your keys again from either your pocket or your purse. Now, coming into the passenger side, we want to focus on comfort for everybody. So both seats are going to have a total of 8-way passenger seating here. So it delivers that comfort and as well as that styling. So right in here, you're going to have your specialty stitching, your perforated seats to allow better breathability, especially if you get a little sweaty, lumbar support, move back, forward, up, down, angles, whatever is going to get you comfortable, this will have. Okay. Now, we've already mentioned that there's a lot of presentation onto this car, but GM ain't done there. Check this out. This might be a small detail for you, but for the enthusiasts, you're also going to have that nice plate of chrome here. Obviously, it's got that sticker on there for protection, but it's going to show off, once again, your Impala. Now, let's take a look. Follow me around. We're going to take a look at what's underneath this hood. So, we're going to dive in here, open this up, and see what the beast has inside. So right in here, you're going to have your fully enclosed system to keep everything clean, but you're going to have your V6 direct injection 3.6 liter engine with 305 horsepower and 268 pounds of torque. Massive power. So if you want to go ahead and have a stylish ride and have something fun to drive, this is where to go. Now, obviously, you have the options of going into a V8 engine on a different car. This won't have that option, but it does have a 4-cylinder option if you choose. Typically, it doesn't come in the Premier model. Now, with this engine here, you're going to have a fun drive, but at the same time, focusing on great fuel economy. So if you're heading out to a long-distance drive and you're driving on highway, you can expect 28 miles per gallon on this unit. Nice, don't you think? Now, taking a look at the insides too, we want to make sure everything's simple and accessible. We always place everything that you need to get into to the right-hand side or left-hand side so you can approach the vehicle and have easy access to everything. Your fluids are here, so you don't have to dig on in like that. So everything's going to be easy and accessible. You're also going to have this automatic gate here, so you don't have to use that flimsy thing, because who wants to use that? Your luxury here, right? All right, we're inside the Chevrolet Impala. Now, this is a real treat. The new design, I'm a pretty big guy, but the new design that this has gives it that nice curvy openness to it. So if you pay attention to detail here, you're gonna see the curvatures alongside the door. And as it connects, as the door is closed, you can see the outline curvature starting from here all around, giving you that feeling of openness and space, almost like a space shuttle. Definitely enough room. Now, coming into the interior here, we're gonna see, let's turn this puppy on actually. Now on this one here, we have our push to start, remote start technology as well. All you have to do is have your keys on you, on your pocket, wherever, put your foot on the brake and hit that start button, okay? Automatically, everything comes to life. Now, looking in here, we have the new MyLink system here, which this is gonna be MyLink 2.0. We have a new MyLink
demonstration mode,
and that's OnStar, by the way.
High-speed 4G connection. Press the blue OnStar button to learn more.
This is good stuff. OnStar is going to be able to be equipped on this vehicle to help you out with your travels, but I'll make a separate video about that. Now, when you get into your car, you're going to have the MyLink system 2.0. We have released a new system, but for things like the Tahoe and things such as the Impala and a couple other units, we'll still have the older system, which will be updated on the next models. Now, this one being the last model of the Impala, you will always have your 2.0 system. Now, on this vehicle, automatically being the premier level, you're going to come equipped with navigation. So it's built on navigation. All you have to do is click on there, set your destinations. But that's a video for a different time to show you the infotainment system. Now, if this isn't luxury enough for you, I don't know what is. But let me show you a couple of the creature comforts. Why don't you come on in? So, right here, you're going to have your dual zone climate controls, okay? And as well, your CD player, which we didn't get rid of on this model. Most of our other vehicles definitely got rid of it. But if you want to feel pretty cool and pretty legit, this is a really cool feature that you can impress your kids and also impress maybe some of your coworkers. Right over here, we're going to have valet mode. This is pretty sick. So if you want to feel like the good old 007 or James Bond, you'll have that feature there. What's really neat about that is you can store things that are personal to you there, a small handgun if you carry, and you can lock it away. So you'll have a password to feel really like a VIP. Now, right on here, if we look at the steering wheel, nowadays we have a lot of comforts on the wheel too. So if you're in the morning and you're here in Colorado and it's pretty darn chilly, you want to warm up those fingers. That's luxury. You click on here and then the leather steering wheel here will heat you up and make you cozy. Now, when it comes to all of the other options on your vehicle, you're going to have your sorry guys, having a brain fart here, but you're going to have your digital display right up front that allows you to see a couple of things such as your speedometer. Now, since this includes GPS, it also includes this little guy here. This will keep you on your toes as you're driving and let you know what the current speed is based on GPS navigation. You can scroll through there and find quite a bit of information. And this will be a video that we'll make separately so we can dive in a little further later down the road. Now, on this car, we're going to have equipment such as heated and cooled seats. That way, you can make sure your bottom is completely heated or cooled off, depending on your mood or the situation. Now, right over here, most of our technology nowadays has allowed us to have cell phones. With cell phones, we can have now a wireless charging station right there for your phone. Now, when a manufacturer focuses on the luxury of what's most important to you to allow your phone to have its own little garage compartment, isn't that pretty neat? Well, GM has thought about everything. Now, right over here on the side, or in the middle of the console. You have a full-body console there. Plenty of places to store trash. I know that's where most of you put it. And then, right over here, you're going to have 2 additional USB ports inside. Those will take care of things such as your iPhones and other options. Since this has Apple CarPlay, it's always smart to plug it in so you can take advantage of those. But if you don't want it, then just lay it right there on your wireless charging station. Now, if you pay attention, we want to make sure your cables aren't cluttered on your new luxury car. We want to make sure everything's good. So as soon as you plug right on in, there's going to be this little gap right in here to tether your cords, keeping things neat. Now, this car is a joy to be inside. Very large, very comfortable, handles very smoothly on the road. In comparison, the next vehicle to it would be the Buick LaCrosse. The LaCrosse has a couple of advantages that this one doesn't. It has a little bit more of the luxury features to it, a little bit more of the smoother suspension. But this car definitely delivers if you want to save yourself a couple of bucks. It delivers comfort, it delivers luxury. Most of all, in comparison to the Buick, it really does deliver a sportier look. So, are you going to get yourself an Impala? Well, if you are, the time to act is now. So, this will be the last year that we have the Impala as well as the LaCrosse. So, all of our other vehicles are going to continue into manufacturing. So, we're always going to have something especially for you. We're keeping our vehicles such as our SUVs. We just added to our new lineup the Chevrolet Blazer, which I'll be doing a video on that later. We're going to be keeping all of our Silverados and specifically certain units of cars. But we'll stay tuned and make a video to update you on that too. So this is the Chevrolet Impala. If you have any questions, you can give me a call. Hit the comments. Like the video, share the video. If you or a loved one are looking for something like this, show them exactly what they can expect. We'll stay tuned and we'll see you later.